Bienvenidos de nuevo a otro video de Kingdom Come Deliverance. Dejen su like si les gustan los videos, suscríbanse, comenten y pues vamos de una vez. Hice como 2 misioncitas nada más de robar un anillo al verdugo y llevárselo a otro molinero por acá, y este me dio esta misión. Así que vamos a hacer esto. Vamos a volver a poner esto. ¿Cómo era para...? Ok. Y esta la quitamos para que no nos aparezca en el mapa. Ahora sí, vamos a ir a... pero no me sale. Ah, sí me sale, pero está... Ok. Oh, ¿qué es eso? Ok, lo que tenemos que ir al castillo. A hablar con Sir Radzig. Vamos. Ok. Vamos al castillo. Que aquí son refugiados de... Ajá, sí, los que venían con Sir Radzig. Son refugiados y están acá, viviendo bajo del puente. Y pidiendo dinero. Limosna. Ok. Vamos a entrar aquí. Oh, que este es el caballo de quién. Radzig. ¿Y este de quién es? No lo sé.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Vengo a ver a Sir Radzig. Me atacaron los bandidos en Scalis.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
Pero la
I don't
perdió.
see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Ok. ¿Y este caballo de quién es? Capón. Caballo de Capón. ¿Quién es Capón? Ya sé quién es Capón. Con su permisito. Otro baño.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you
En
agree?
el fango, en la mierda,
Might
¿no?
not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There's a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
No, los atacó porque no tienen dinero, ¿eh?
You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too.
Ah, caray.
They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
Con
Please,
insultos.
take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Ok. El torneo de rataje tiene lugar una vez a la semana. Ok, no va a ser el torneo, no por el momento. Lo que tenemos que hacer es entrenar, ¿no? Tenemos que ir a entrenar. ¿Cómo está la cosa? Lo de venganza no sabemos todavía. Pero entrena duro para luchar con facilidad. Entrena duro. Tengo que ir al campo de entrenamiento y hablar con el capitán Bernard. Así que vamos. Es un camino largo. Porque es en el otro castillo. Este es el castillo pequeño. Y del otro lado está el castillo grande. No está. Ok, tenemos que esperar aquí, pero no sé hasta qué horas. Vamos a esperar un poco. Ok, vamos a esperar una hora. Ahí está, ok. Pues vamos a hablar con él.
Good health to you.
Entrenamiento.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
Ok, ese soy yo.
Me?
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Pues ya sabemos un poco, ¿no? O porque luego nos va a enseñar lo mismo que nos enseñaron.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced then. May the Lord watch over you.
A ver.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
¡Au!
Good strike.
Creo que lo básico debería aprender. ¡Au!
See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly.
¿Con cuál me cubría?
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. No, that's not it. Not bad.
Ok, que si tiene la espada arriba, que le dé por abajo.
Not bad.
O por el lado que no
Good.
la está sosteniendo.
Not
Al lado contrario.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Ok.
Nice.
Ok. La Q, pero en cuanto empiece a atacar. Cuando sale el escudo.
Not bad.
No lo hice bien.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Nice.
Ok.
Good. Not bad. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking.
Okay.
Strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Ah, no.
Too soon again. That's it.
No sé si siempre va a ser cámara lenta.
All right.
O nada más lo está haciendo cámara lenta para aprender.
Not bad. That's it.
No siempre me cuenta, no sé por qué. Por ejemplo, ese no me contó, ya sé por qué. Porque no está en la... Ah, sí me contó. Ok.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's
Okay.
normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Eso. Es muy rápido eso. ¡Au!
Wait a while, Henry.
Ok. No pasa nada. A ver, vamos a escuchar.
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it?
Oh, ya me acuerdo. Hay que pelear contra él. Le podemos ganar, sí le podemos
I
ganar.
know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Waiting
I know.
to finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Ok. ¿Cómo se mueve uno?
It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. That the same will happen if you move too late.
¿Y cómo me muevo?
Slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Ah, igual, pero en vez de la Q, me muevo.
No, not like that. That's it. Well done. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never
Okay.
take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Not bad.
Ah. Puedo spamear el botón y funciona.
All right.
Ok.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Ok. Mantengo pulsado. Después cambia de zona. Ok.
Nice. Wrong, damn it. Good. Well done. No, again. No. No, not like that. No, again.
Así.
Well done.
Okay.
Well done. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Ok, podemos venir a entrenar más, ok. Pensé que teníamos que pelear contra el otro. Ah. Pensé que teníamos que pelear contra el otro. Según yo sí, pero a lo mejor no es ahorita. Bueno, nos va a enseñar a usar el arco. Ok. Oh, sí, es aquí. Si un oponente huye del combate, se le puede perseguir, agarrar y hacerle dar la vuelta con F. De esta manera se consigue una oportunidad de acabar con él. ¿Por qué me está diciendo eso? Ok, vemos, aquí va a haber una competencia, es verdad. Creo que si le ganamos, bueno, vamos bueno, ahorita van a ver.
Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks and get in position. Now
Okay.
concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. You wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away.
Le di.
There is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget.
Ah, estas son flechas de entrenamiento, por eso caen más rápido.
I'm not surprised that the girl had to save your ass.
Tú te dejé y te puedo dar. Y si le doy, sí pasa algo.
Well, that
Creo.
was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
¿Qué?
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
You've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Anytime.
Si no sabe hacer nada, ¿cómo la va a
If you
derrotar?
defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Tenemos que ganar, porque no podemos perder dinero. Ok. Tenemos tiros. Son sencillas. Se dispone de 7 flechas. La diana vale 3 puntos. El anillo intermedio vale 2 y el exterior 1. Y el primero en terminar gana puntos adicionales. Ok. Vamos. Otra vez. ¿O estuvo? No estuvo mal. No estuvo mal. Ok. Voy ganando. Buenísimo. Rápido, rápido. Ok, no está mal, no está mal. Uno más. Oh, eso estuvo medio chafa, pero 18 puntos no me va a dar a alcanzar a... Ah, tengo otro. Ah, no, ya lo tenía. ¿Ya gané?
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off
Excusas,
that during the last
excusas.
hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you
Ah,
fighting
aquí
your
es donde
spirits.
tenemos que pelear.
Explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Ok, tenemos que ganarle para el arco. ¡Au! ¡Au! Órale. Según yo me moví.
Had enough? Take that.
Pases de lanza.
Whale.
Yo!
Stop, EJ.
¡Au! ¿No lo vamos a ganar o qué?
Not a good move. Bugger.
Órale. Órale. Sí lo podemos ganar, sí lo podemos ganar. No, 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 no.
Where do you want it? Take him.
¡Au!
Bollocks! Fuck!
Vamos, vamos, ya casi. No. ¡Ja!
Oh dear, did that?
¡Ah! ¡Ja! Le gané. Aunque también pudo ganarme, pero.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you all right,
Excusas.
sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Tenemos arco. Creo que tenemos que hablar con el señor Bernard. Capitán Bernard.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
Ok, eso espero.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Ok. Al merino. Ah, es que tenemos que... Sí, pues vamos. Ok, ahí la vamos a dejar por hoy. Espero les haya gustado. Dejen su like. Si fue así, suscríbanse. Dejen sus comentarios. Y todo eso que ya saben que le gusta al YouTube. Y pues yo los veo en el próximo video. Hasta luego.